Now, ladies and gentlemen, CS2 has officially been out now for 6 days as of me posting and recording today's video, and well, the community has spoken. From complaints about performance, game stability, optimization, community servers, skins, and of course missing content from CSGO, Valve as of recently, meaning the past couple of months with all their updates, are actively listening, while fixing bugs behind the scenes with shadow updates or just recently with last night's update. Today's video we have quite a bit to cover. We're going to look over exactly that being last night's blog post, what changed, what got fixed, what got added, and some shadow updates such as a new ban wave coming, VAC Live working, and of course, like the title of the video, Valve's fast response. Quickly before we do so, here's a word from today's video sponsor. Now today's video sponsor is SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is a buying and trading marketplace for your CS items. It makes a safe and easy way to trade out your inventory for something new. By using my code MANDO, you can get a deposit bonus of 35% alongside a free $5 in your first trade, with a max bonus if you spend $100 or more. With a large variety of skins, deposit options, alongside daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways, they're doing a great job rivaling other competition. If interested, it'll be at the top of the link in the description below. Now quickly, this is something most people are going to be very happy about, including myself. This is that VAC Live is apparently working. People's matches are getting ended just out of nowhere, and of course leaving players banned. Now some of these players have hundreds of thousands of dollars in skins, while others don't. But also after last night's update seemed to have really had an effect. According to Aquarius and some other data miners in the community, a new large ban wave is underway. The main reason because of that is because one of the most popular cheats just got detected, and thousands worth of skins are just about to be gone. And that's all we know as of right now for cheating. And for those still wondering about the parasail, the quick answer is no, it has not been removed. And there's no word from Valve or anyone else with leaks or data mined shadow updates telling us when that's going to be. And of course, the main juicy part, that being the update itself. So last night, like any other, it started out with DPR updates. Valve pushes these out before an update goes live, before you click that button. Sometimes they can send 2 to 10 of these things at once, or a couple days in advance. They'll start sending them Saturday night, an update goes live Wednesday. And on their Twitter, nothing's really changed, besides a tweet they put out yesterday afternoon at 5:35 p.m. This saying release notes are up for today. The community's reaction seems pretty happy. Like we discussed earlier, there was a ban wave detected, or some suspected there was going to be one, which this is happening right now, and is probably only going to get worse going down the line. That of course being good for us players who don't cheat. There are some things that people aren't happy about, such as the parasail not being there, missing features from CSGO still, but a lot of that is just kind of moving forward with the game. People are just coping with it at this point. You still can't play on the left-hand side. That kind of sucks right now. Even if you're not left-handed or don't like it in-game, sometimes people like to toggle it, well, peek corners. I do that as well. There were a couple other skin fixes as well, but we're not 100% sure what those are yet, and probably won't know for the next 24 to 48 hours. And by that time, probably 2 or 3 more updates will come out. And before we hop into the blog, Counter-Strike 2's website has been updated. Nothing that shows some sort of future update like an operation or case, but it's nice to know everything's been added and all the games advertised there, as well as on Steam. Let's hop into the blog post. So for October 2nd, 2023, in the gameplay category, removed movement penalty on mud surfaces. In the graphics category, which is pretty big, fixed a bug with shader compilation when connecting to a server that was causing hitches after connecting. Note that these hitches may still exist on AMD GPUs and are working with AMD to address this. And in the animation category, they fixed a bug where knife slashing couldn't be interpreted with an inspect, meaning when you went to slash something and you were inspecting your knife, it wouldn't go through. And I believe I had that a couple times. And for the miscellaneous category, which things always just, well, get interesting because it's so random, fixed various bugs and tweaks to weapon finishes and gloves. Like we said earlier, we're not going to know what these are, probably for a few days. Fixed a case where a Molotov or incendiary grenade would create a ring of fire in the air, which I do believe I also saw that. Improved performance of Molotov and fire extinguishing, I guess that's with smokes. Various improvements to weapon dropping and throwing, and fixed various crashes. Now from this blog post, what's my reaction alongside the community? In the graphics category and in the miscellaneous category at the very bottom, where it talks about AMD GPUs and the game crashing, that seems to have fixed a decent part of it. I've personally only crashed once. I have a couple friends that are running on an AMD GPU who have crashed multiple times. It's not well optimized. At least they're working with AMD right now to come up with some sort of solution. If you look at the hardware usage on Steam, what most people are using nowadays, it's all NVIDIA. There's rarely any AMD. And if you look back a couple years ago, the turntables were turned.
Well. How the turntables...
But everyone has a different setup, people have different specs, people have the best specs in the world, people have middle, people have the lowest class, and of course some people have mixed. Everyone's going to run into their own or new issue that Valve will eventually fix. For those who were getting really bad frame loss, their game was crashing, and if it was fixed, leave it down below. Now closing out today's video, this update's pretty good. The only thing is, we just need a little more. I would say a lot more. If we can keep this up for the next couple of months, this game is going to be fully polished, or closest to, well, a full game. We have to fix what's already here so we can get more content and fix that as it comes along. Tomorrow is a pretty pretty special video. It's the 1 week review of Counter-Strike 2. How is it now versus when it came out? It's gonna be my most non-biased take on the game. My honeymoon phase hasn't necessarily ended, but I'm definitely gonna share some of my problems and other people in the community definitely have with it. Not picking any sides, bashing on the game, or loving it either. Kind of playing in the middle, more of a neutral stance. But as always, the topic itself is pretty controversial. Let me know what you guys think of last night's update. If you guys have any ongoing problems, leave it down in the comment section, and stay in touch with the community on Twitter. The more we can write down in comment sections and threads on Twitter, Valve checks those things some of the time, and with a little luck, maybe they can fix those. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay positive, sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.